You know, this is the greatest thing about not having to raise your children, because you've already raised them and everything is, you get to go. Now see, I didn't do it when, I'm not gonna lie, I did not do this when I had my kids. I didn't go get no big piece of a nice pork chop or anything like that. You know, a nice healthy size right here. I'm sauteing. I'm gonna make some homemade gravy with this, and then all these here nice, oh my God, asparagus. And you know what most people don't hardly eat is squash. So I put them together, put a lot of little seasoning on it, and I have that for my homemade gravy right here for my pork chops. I want some homemade gravy. And then I just finished this right here. Yeah, that's gonna be the little dessert for the meal tonight. Okay, like I said, I always put a little extra olive oil in it, and see, I have the little one because it's only me. Okay, and I'm gonna cut this down just a little bit till I get most of my ingredients in. And so what do? I put my garlic. I put some garlic in there, you know, because we got to. And if you notice, I have my water boiling because I don't like to put cold water in it. And then, oh, look at this, some minced onions. And I do want these onions that was already in here to cook, and of course some pepper. Alrighty, and just a teeny bit of salt because I put salt already on it. And we push this together and everything. And what I like to do, I like to add more. Yeah, we're gonna add more onions. Hey, sisters, let me tell you something. If you don't know how to cook, I feel sorry for you, actually. I just really feel sorry for you. Okay, that lets me know my water is nice and hot. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit more, of oil, because it already, just how it is cooked, these onions. Those are the onions, the one that's brown, they were already in there. Okay, but what I want to do, I'm only going to put one of the pork chops in there. But we're going to let these here get a little bit brown, just a little bit. Yeah, it seems like it's soaking up all the oil. I don't want you to soak up all of my oil. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay, and then we have the flour over here. Now, this is like a one half cup and everything, but I'm only putting half of it in here. Yeah. Oh, man, the time is going by. Oh, gotta cut it up, Sarah. Cut it up. Cut it up. Yeah, no, I'm dancing. Okay, here we go. When I'm coming up, I'm coming to get you. Okay, so this is how you do homemade gravy. Okay, and then you put this on there. You put that little flour on there. Yeah, put that little flour on there. Hey, girls, you little youngins out there that don't know how to cook. Hey, you better take some notes. Turn this back and take some notes. Okay, we got it kind of where we want it. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and brown because when the onions are brown or anything like that, then that lets you know that, hey, it's gonna be brown. So here's some water. Here we go. Yeah, this is homemade. Okay, some of you young chicks out there that don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Hey, y'all know what you're doing. Hey, shoot me something. Okay, and I like to cut it all the way up to get it to boiling. And then what we're going to do is we are going to add one of the pork chops in there, because the other one I want to stay so that all that flavor can get in there. We want the flavor. So we let it cook. Down some, so that it's gonna look at the color of that already. It's a nice brown. Hey, you can't get no better than that. Shoot. Now I'm gonna put the lid back on it and let it cook a little bit longer. But I also gonna cut this burner down. Just simmer. Actually all I want is the water to evaporate out of it. Yeah. See, you youngins that you don't know what you're doing. Okay. The flour actually thickens the gravy. Some of you might not know what you're doing. You know I'm picking at you. Yes, I am. Some of you can't cook a lick. Oh my God. Get a life. Remember when I had the sweet potato over in the plate? Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm going to finish eating up. I can use this for later. There's 2 extra meals. So I'm going to get me white potatoes because I forgot I'm making gravy. Wow, look how thick it is. It's boiled down pretty good now. Pretty good here. Look at how thick that is. Now that's some good gravy. Look at that. Now that piece of pork chop is just a little bit too much for me. But look what I did to the fried one. I just got a little piece on there. So now we're gonna make sure we just add some of this. I don't want it to drip. Don't drip. Okay, on the potatoes. Look at there, look at there. Isn't that so good? Yeah, we're gonna eat hearty. And I am gonna cut some of this off right there because that's gonna be a little bit too much and I gotta go to work. But look at the asparagus. I cooked those together with some seasoning and some of everything and onions and all that. But that's the fried pork chop. That's the gravy with the sweet potatoes. And this is right here is that big old piece of pork chop that I'm gonna cut it probably at least half of it off because it's just a little bit too much for me to eat today. Okay, thank you. Okay, one last thing. So I'm gonna put this is gonna be another whole meal and I still have another piece of pork chop left. And the pork chop is so delicious I had to taste a piece. Okay, but you can save some. Actually, you can freeze it. And something like this right here, you can freeze it. You want to put the date on it or something like that down the back. But you can freeze it. And I still have more. And I've already still have something over my plate. So, hey, save. And it's good old gravy.